The Micro-AT Source Transfer Control provides automatic source transfer between two power sources on common bus or primary selective systems. This video will illustrate the basics of the control and demonstrate how to return the control to ready mode after an operation. The Micro-AT Source Transfer Control operates equipment at high voltage. Failure to observe the precautions below will result in serious personal injury or death. Some of these precautions may differ from your company's operating procedures and rules. Where a discrepancy exists, follow your company's operating procedures and rules. This video is intended to be used in conjunction with the written instructions that came with the control, S&C Instruction Sheet 515-500. This control is designed for use in S&C metal-enclosed switchgear, Source-Transfer Pad-Mounted Gear, and Source-Transfer Vista underground distribution switchgear. The Micro-AT control can be used in common bus and split bus primary selective system applications. In a common bus system, the preferred source interrupter switch is closed and the alternate source interrupter switch is open. In a basic split bus system, the switchgear bus is divided into sections by a bus tie switch. The switchgear normally operates with the two source interrupter switches closed and the bus tie interrupter switch open, so each bus section receives power from its associated separate source. Each source, in effect, is the preferred source for its section of the bus and the alternate source for the other section of the bus. On both systems, this control continuously monitors the condition of both power sources and initiates automatic switching when preferred source voltage has been lost or reduced to a predetermined level for a period of time sufficient to confirm the loss is not transient. The switch associated with the preferred source is automatically opened and the alternate source switch is then automatically closed, restoring power to all loads. Let's look at the faceplate of the control. The left source voltage and right source voltage lamps indicate whether each source has voltage. The operation selector switch is used to switch the control between automatic and manual mode. The overcurrent lockout indicating lamp will light when an overcurrent in excess of the predetermined lockout setting is detected. The LCD screen provides a means of viewing and changing settings on the control, along with the menu, item, and numeric keys. The test keys simulate overcurrent and loss of voltage on the left and right sources. The control has two modes, automatic and manual. Setting the control in automatic mode enables automatic switching. When the control is in automatic mode and ready to function, the red Automatic Transfer Ready lamp will be lit. If the control is in automatic mode, but the lamp is not lit, there is something preventing the control from functioning automatically. In order to do any manual configuration of the control, the operation selector switch must be in manual mode. Once configuration is complete, return the control to automatic mode. The Micro-AT Source Transfer Control is configured with the menu, item, and numeric keypads. Each menu item contains relevant fields that can be navigated with the last and next item keys. The written instructions contain the complete matrix of each field-adjustable item in each menu. To change the internal clock of the control, for example, press the Time Menu button and then press the Next button until the control displays the Time of Day 24-hour field. Now press the Change key. The control will require the access code to be entered. Enter the code and press the Enter key. Enter the time using the numeric keypad in the hour-minute format. Press the Enter key to save the change. Return the control to automatic mode. This is the basic procedure for configuring the control and can be used to configure all aspects. Let's take a look at voltage-related operating parameters. In this example, we'll change the factory setting for the loss of source parameter. This is the parameter that controls the voltage level at which the control will operate. First, put the control in manual mode. Then, press the voltage menu key to enter the voltage menu. Now press the next key repeatedly to reach the loss of source value. 85 volts is the factory default. To change the value, press the change key. You may need to re-enter the access code number. Now enter the desired loss of source voltage. For example, press 102 on the keypad, followed by the Enter key. The control is now configured to operate when the source is below 102 volts. Once configuration is complete, return the control to automatic mode. The other field adjustable items of the voltage menu can be changed in the same manner. Let's also configure the time loss of left source parameter. This will determine how long the left source needs to be below 102 volts before the control will operate. Make sure the control is in manual mode. Now press the Time menu button. Navigate to the Loss of Left Source using the Back and Next buttons. The factory setting is 2 seconds. To change this setting, press the Change key. Then enter the access code and press the Enter key. Enter the new value using the keypad. We'll use 10.5 as the new value. Press the Enter key. The new value is now saved. Once configuration is complete, return the control to automatic mode. The other items of the time menu can be changed in the same manner. Notice, the loss of left source and loss of right source time delays should be set for values sufficient to establish that the loss of source is not transient, thus preventing unnecessary transfers. Care should be exercised to ensure these settings coordinate properly with those of the upstream protection devices. The return of source time delay should be set for a value sufficient to establish the return of preferred source voltage in common bus or split-com switchgear and pad-mounted gear, or return of voltage to the previously lost source in split-bus switchgear is not temporary. The lockout reset time delay should be set for a value greater than the longest clearing time of all feeder fuses. The transition dwell time delay should be set for a value greater than the longest time required for motor residual voltage, the voltage appearing at the terminals of a connected motor when the source is interrupted, to drop to 25% or less of rated voltage. The control can be configured to 3 separate return modes: automatic return, window return, and hold return. In automatic return mode, after switching to the alternative source, the control will switch back to the primary source once primary thresholds are maintained. Window return mode will wait a user-configured amount of time before returning to the primary source. Hold return mode requires the control to be manually switched back to the primary source. This setting can be found in the Configure menu. Here are steps to take to return the control to the automatic transfer ready state if hold return mode is active. After the control is operated, it will be in automatic mode, but the red LED lamp Automatic Transfer Ready mode will not be lit. The switches connected to the control will not be able to operate until the control is put into manual mode. Once in manual mode, the primary source can be closed and the secondary source opened, according to your company's standards. After switching and any additional configuration, put the Micro AT control back into automatic mode. The red LED Automatic Transfer Ready mode lamp should now be lit, and the control should be ready to operate automatically. We hope you have found this video informative. If you have more questions about the Micro AT control, visit our website, snc.com.